Welcome to the Sovereign Code, a sanctuary where we unravel the quiet power of women who mastered the art of ruling not thrones, but moments. Today, we step into the gilded world of Grace Kelly, Hollywood's golden starlet turned princess, a woman who turned silence into a symphony and chaos into choreography. What made her the archetype of poise? How did she command rooms without raising her voice and navigate storms without ruffling her gloves? Let us wander through the corridors of her composure and perhaps borrow a page from her royal playbook. Act 1. The Anatomy of Composure. Grace Kelly's composure was not passive. It was a calculated dance. Observe her in Rear Window. Even amidst suspense, her posture remained a still life painting. Composure, dear viewer, is not the absence of pressure. It is the mastery of it. Like a swan gliding atop turbulent waters, Grace understood that elegance is rooted in restraint. She spoke sparingly, but when she did, her words were pearls strung with intention. In an era of starlets screaming for attention, her silence became her signature. Here lies the first lesson: the power of strategic silence. In chaos, the loudest voice is rarely the most remembered. Grace knew that a pause, a breath held a beat too long, could disarm critics and command curiosity. Modernity drowns us in noise, texts, tweets, and endless chatter. But what if we reclaimed silence as a weapon? A client once told me she survived a boardroom coup by simply listening, letting her rivals unravel their own nerves while she sat, unflinching, a Mona Lisa in a room of clowns. Act 2. Diplomacy as artistry. As Princess of Monaco, Grace transformed diplomacy into poetry. She navigated political quagmires and paparazzi sieges with the same unruffled grace. Notice how she leaned into discomfort, her chin tilted just so, her gaze steady but never cold. Diplomacy, for her, was not about appeasement. It was about elevating tension into theater. A raised eyebrow, a glint of humor. These were her tools. Consider the Kelly Protocol for modern conflicts. 1. Anchor in posture. A straight spine signals inviolability. 2. Temper reactions. Replace fury with a bemused smile. It unsettles. 3. Redirect gracefully. When cornered, ask a question. What do you propose? Shifts the battlefield. Their friend once diffused a lover's quarrel by serving tea mid-argument. The absurdity disarmed. The fight dissolved into laughter. Grace, I suspect, would approve. Act 3. Elegance as armor. Elegance was Grace's armor. Not the opulence of gowns, but the precision of details. A scarf knotted just so, a glove buttoned mid-wrist. In her world, every accessory was a statement. I respect this moment enough to curate it. Yet true elegance transcends aesthetics. It is the audacity to move slowly in a world addicted to speed. I once attended a gala in a storm, hair frizzed, heels broken, panic. I channeled Grace, blotted my lipstick, pinned my hair with a bobby pin, and entered laughing. The room dubbed it effortless chic. The lesson: elegance is not perfection. It is the performance of calm. When life unravels, ask, what would Grace salvage? Your dignity always. Closing act. The legacy of Poise. Grace Kelly's final years were shadowed by illness, yet her public appearances remained masterclasses in poise. Here we uncover her ultimate secret. Poise is not a mask. It is a covenant with oneself. To honor your worth, even when the world roars. Oh, darling, when chaos knocks, and it will, do not shrink. Pour yourself into silence. Let your spine be a scepter, your smile a shield. And remember, Grace did not merely wear crowns. She forged them, one deliberate breath at a time. Until next time, reign softly but reign absolutely.